Hey guys, it's Kat. So I'm going to do some cash condensing today. So let's get started. I have my placeholders. I've got 50s, 100s, and 500s, 1,000, but I don't think we'll need those today. Just mainly the 50s and 100s. Now I still have my gas money in here, which I'm going to set aside because I don't need it to be condensed. I am going to start with bills and sinking funds, and then I'll move on to savings challenges. I have my notes here so I can write down exactly what is what. That way when I put it in an account, it is the right account because I have two different accounts and both of them have specific purposes for my cash. So we're going to utilize the placeholders to provide a place in the wallet, the binder. That way I know exactly what's in there, and in the notes so I can put it in the right spot. So let's just get started with the car. I have $140 in payment and $35 in maintenance. So this is the one that is a little tricky because I put both of those in two separate places. And I know that's weird, but I am going to put 100 out of car payment. That way I can know that that money is for the next month. So let me write that down and put a placeholder there. Already off to a good start. And the rest I am going to leave alone and just let it accumulate a little bit more. So this first envelope is always difficult because I made it a little bit smaller than the rest, and I'm not sure it's going to be my favorite. I may have to redo this one. It did fit the cash, but this little, oh, there we go. This placeholder is a little bit bigger because it's laminated. Okay, so that works for that one. Let's do loans. Now I'm going to put all this money in the bank so that I can pay my loans. They come out at the beginning of the month, so they'll be coming out. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 43. 343 in Upstart. And that is two separate loans. And the reason why I'm not going to put any placeholders there is because this money is going to come out immediately. And I don't tend to need more placeholders for those, simply because this one gets one because of the payment not coming out until the end of the month. That's the only reason why I put that in the bills. Sinking funds get them because I don't use that money a whole lot. So this money is frequent and I'm just going to pull it out and write it down. Loan comes out at the beginning of the month. GFCU is 105. And I do not like my handwriting, and that's why I use typing a lot, but to save time, I've decided to write it down. Credit cards is 110. So this part is not so much a condensing as it is an unstuffing. Probably put that on the title. But I do really want to put some placeholders for sinking funds and savings challenges if I can. This one doesn't need any yet. If I get $10 more, I'll get to do a $50 placeholder, which is great. Can't wait for that day. So again, long-term bill, gonna keep that there. So we are into sinking funds. Let's see, I think business can do something. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that money in here and grab two $100 placeholders. 20, 40, 50. So we have all of my business going into my business account. So it is $750. And that makes me feel better about not keeping a whole lot of cash around. So I have $250 for business. Yes, I spill it funky because I like the way it looks. Family doesn't get to be condensed. It's just $10. Let's look at subscriptions. Now this one has 200. So let's see. 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. This is $50. This is $50. We've got the 100, so we're going to put another 100. So there's 200 to go into savings until I need it and let it accumulate a little interest. Pet care is, you know what? Now that I have change, I totally forgot. I love giving myself change, change the bigger bills. So let's do this one says happy birthday. I don't like to keep the grungy bills around if I can help it. We'll do a 10 since we have that. I'll probably go back and double check bills in a second. But that one didn't need condensing, so not as much. Okay, this one needs $100, 50, 70, 90, 100. And I am doing beauty is getting 50 more. Okay, 20, 40, 50. Okay, and that makes it 100, not a 50, 100, because I have 105 in this one. And that's the best thing about logging it on my iPad is I could know and go back and make sure if I mess up. That's why I like to do it on my planner. Okay, clothing can be condensed to 25. We'll move on to the next one. Christmas can do 20. I always have a lot of 5s. I like 5s. It's basically one of the minimum amounts I like to do. If I can't do anything else, I'll do $5. Okay, doctor. Doctor is going to get 20, 30, 40. Let's do a 10 and 2 5s for 20. Let's see if we can get a nice 20. There's one. I think before I kept the 10s just in case, but I'll deposit this money in a week or two anyway, so. there's that. Counseling is gonna get a $50 placeholder, and I'm gonna let that sit in an account for a little bit. So counseling, let me make sure I'm doing good here. So clothing didn't have it, Christmas didn't have it, doctor didn't have it. I am keeping a good count here because we were at beauty. Okay, now vacation, 20, 40, 60, 81. Let's see. A 10 and 2 5s for the 20. So we'll do 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100. Okay, I've got 230. That is what I should have. So we did another 100 for vacation. Should probably put the date up here. It is, so let's backtrack and see if I can make some change condensed here. Nope, not there. Be gentle with this one. So much stuff in the car one. It'll be emptied soon enough for my car payment, so that's fine with me. Okay, we're going to check taxes. I don't know. It's just a 20, 220s. Yeah, so I was doing good. Okay, it's always nice to double check. I don't want to miss anything when I do these. Yeah, I can do 2 5s for a 10 on family, I know. Yeah, that's the one I missed. That one's getting a 10. This one's a nicer 10. It's not very crinkled and wrinkly. Okay. All right. I think we are moving on to savings challenges. That feels a lot better, actually. Always feels better to get your binder to where it is not as thick and hefty. So let's do month ahead, 5K, and car payoff. So month ahead, this was the one that gets 1,000. This was my goal, my first goal of 1,000 saved. So we are putting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50 back and putting in month ahead 50 more dollars. That is so exciting. I just can't believe it. Every time I'm like, did that really happen? Like, did I really save that much already? It did. I have to keep telling myself it happened and it's awesome and I'm doing great for doing that. So let me grab with 1,000. That looks kind of nice. There it is. 1,000 placeholder. Got my little logo. So 1,000 in month ahead. Okay. 5K is 100, 200, 300, 440. Can't do anything just yet with 5K. not doing 1s, not doing 5s. We'll count that at the end of the year. And car payoff is the last one, and it only has 140, so I don't need to do anything to that one yet. And I plan on doing a savings challenge video very soon. I've already got my savings challenge money from the, what was it, the envelope that I didn't need anymore from graduation. The graduation trip money, it's in here. And I'm just gonna have to decide what I want to do with it. And then I'm going to hopefully do that very soon. So be looking for a savings challenge video for my file folder. But other than that, let's count up this money and see how much I'm going to deposit. Gosh, every time I do this, I'm like, I don't think I have that much money to condense. That seems like a lot of money to condense. And I mean, there's a lot of 20s there for me personally. Like, that seems like a lot. So, okay, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. Wow. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. So that's 1,200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I realize that a lot, like some of this is bills, but we have 12, 13 going in. So I will write that down. 1,213 going in. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you guys like condensing videos. I personally love watching people condense theirs. And I hope you know that you're known and loved. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.